26th, 2019, and I turned 23 years old today. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while now because I've seen it on YouTube a lot, and I decided that today is the day, this year is the year to do it. So I will be making cupcakes as I talk about 23 things that I've learned throughout my entire lifetime, bless you, on this earth. No, I'm not going to be able to remember all the things that I've learned throughout my life, but I figured I would think of the 23 things that seem very pertinent to my life right now. So yes, starting off with number one. Number one would have to be, it's okay to say no. And I like to think of myself as a people pleaser. Whenever I say no to people, I always feel guilty for saying no. Sometimes you just need to remember to put yourself first and take care of yourself first. The second thing that I've learned is that while it's totally okay to say no, sometimes it's okay to say yes. Whether that be saying yes to new adventures, saying yes to hanging out with friends. Sometimes you just gotta say yes to new opportunities, especially. The third thing that I learned is that people are going to come and go, and that's totally okay. Sometimes God puts people in your life for that exact moment that you're in, and sometimes He takes them out. Friendships aren't, how can I put that? Not all friendships are forever. Oof, I almost forgot to put the butter again. A little side note, I tried filming this video a week ago, and the recipe on the box clearly says butter recipe yellow, and I forgot to put butter. So here we are refilming. Also, that last video was a whole mess, but you know, that's just how life goes, so we're rolling with it. Life lesson number 4 is that you can't control everything. Even though we always want to be in control of our lives, and we want to be in control of what happens, but sometimes we just need to accept the fact that we can't always control situations. Life lesson number 5, which is God has a plan, God's plan, and His plans are perfect. And our plans don't always line up with what God has planned for us. Even when things don't always go the way that I hope they go, I know that there's something greater up ahead. Now we're gonna get the butter ready. I remembered the butter, people. Oh snap! It's hot. Number 6 is it is okay to spend money, especially if you're spending on things that make your soul happy. And whether it be a chai latte in the mornings or a cute skirt, as long as you have the means to spend, as long as you're being smart about it and you're saving. I am very frugal with mine, and oftentimes I don't buy things that I actually need because I want to save, and that is not a good thing. This is a workout. Number 7 is that your feelings are 100% valid, and don't let anyone else tell you that they aren't. Feel feelings, do it all. Don't let anyone tell you how you can and can't feel. We got the blender, people. Number 8 is that you should always remember to take off your makeup before you go to sleep, and wash your face too, because then you'll wake up with pimples and your eyelashes will fall out. Okay, so number 9, if you want to treat every day like a fashion show, then do it. If you want to dress up just because you want to go to Target, then go ahead. Do your thing. If you want to get cute, go ahead and look cute. Sometimes you just want to look good. Number 10, ask questions. Always remember, there is so much more in the world to know. Just ask. Number 11, being Filipino is something that you should not be ashamed of. Throughout my life, I always thought that I didn't want to be Filipino. I saw people getting made fun of for being Filipino in high school because they had accents and people would call them flogs. I always looked at them and I saw people making fun of them, and I just completely wanted to disassociate myself from them. But now that I'm older and I have more knowledge of where I've come from, where my family comes from, and what my history entails, I am super proud to be Filipina, and I couldn't fathom a world in which I was not Filipino. Number 12 is to tell your family and your friends that you love them, and tell them often, because you never know when you're going to lose a family member, and you never know when you're going to lose a friend. Life isn't permanent. We are not permanent, that's for sure. We have so little time on this earth, and we need to make the most of it with people that we love and care about. The next lesson that I learned is to surround yourself with people who make you feel comfortable. Surround yourself with people who you can be the most authentic with, and people who you feel like you're growing with rather than growing out of. That brings me to number 14. Don't go looking for relationships, and this goes for platonic relationships or romantic relationships. They will come to you, and at the randomest and most perfect times too. Number 15 is that you should always remember to speak up and don't be afraid to be heard. Speak your mind, stand up for what's right if you feel comfortable doing so. If you feel it in your heart that you need to say something, then say it. Don't be afraid. Number 16 is something that I learned within the past few years actually, and that is to ask about your family history. Know your roots, know where you come from. Number 17, being alone is totally different than being lonely. Just knowing the difference of being lonely and feeling lonely is kind of comforting, because I know that it's only a feeling that's temporary. And number 18 is that brown skin is so fucking beautiful. It makes me so angry that for a majority of my life I thought my skin color was super ugly. I'm just so mad that growing up I was taught that I needed to stay out of the sun, because if I got too dark I would be too ugly, and my family members would tell me that I looked dirty and that I needed to scrub my skin because I was too dark. Yeah, I got to college and I was just like, why am I listening to these people? Brown skin is so beautiful. If you have plain skin like I do, just know that you are super beautiful. They're done. Number 19, you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help. I've learned that sometimes you need to be vulnerable and ask for help when you need it, because you can't always help yourself. Number 20, everyone makes mistakes. Life is not that serious, and if you make a mistake, brush it off, get back up, you're fine. I live by the Hannah Montana song, everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Sometimes I'm in a jam, I gotta make a plan, and laugh crazy. Oh snap, mistakes are being made right now. These cupcakes are not, they're not cool enough. I really want to eat one right now. These are so good. Oh. Yep, that's the one. Number 21 is that rejection sucks. We all know that, but sometimes all you gotta do, dust yourself off, get up again, and you good, girl. Or guy. Everyone in between. We're all gonna get rejected at some point in our life, but all you gotta do is pick yourself back up. Tell yourself, I'm a bad bitch, and you got it. Number 22, no one knows what the hell they're doing. You may think that people know what they're doing. People may look like they have all of their shit together, but in reality they don't. I think we're all kind of just winging it, or at least I'm winging it. No one really knows, so don't be too hard on yourself if you don't have it all figured out. And lastly, number 23 is that I don't know everything. I'm sitting here baking cupcakes and telling you about 23 things that I've learned, but this is 23 things out of 1,000 and more. While I'm only 23, I'm still so young. and I have so much more to look forward to, so many more life experiences to look forward to, and so many more things to learn. And with that, I guess I should blow my candles because they're melting. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.